Hello everyone and welcome back. In the previous class, as we had discussed adverbs and we had completed the chapter. Now in today's class we will be discussing another chapter in grammar, that is adjectives. Now what are adjectives? The words which describe noun are called adjectives. Are called adjectives. Examples for the same are tall, short, fat, much, several, old, etc. These are all examples of adjectives. The words that describe a noun or tell us something about the noun, anything about the quality or the shape or any analytical thing about the noun are called adjectives. Now let's take a few sentences regarding this. If I say, this is a round table. Now in this sentence, table is a noun, as we all know. Now round over here specifies the shape of the table. Round tells us the shape of the table, that is, it's describing the noun. So round in this sentence will be an adjective. Now next, come to the kinds of adjectives. Now let's come to the kinds of adjectives. The first kind being descriptive adjective. Now descriptive adjective means the word that describes the quality of a noun or a pronoun. Words describing the quality. Now here I would like to emphasize on the word quality. Words describing the quality of a noun or a pronoun. Are called descriptive adjectives. I am specifying the word quality over here. The word should describe the quality of the noun or a pronoun. Let's take an example. If I take honest, honest describes the quality of a person, that is a noun or a pronoun. So he is the most honest man I have ever met. Now here the word honest describes the quality of the pronoun, that is he. Now as I mentioned, noun or pronoun. So the word honest is describing the quality of the pronoun. So he is a pronoun and honest is a descriptive adjective since it's describing the quality of pronoun. Now let's take one more sentence for the descriptive adjective. Let it be the old woman is very kind and thoughtful. Now again you can see in the sentence the words kind and thoughtful. Kind and thoughtful both describe the quality of the woman. Again, that is a pronoun. So, kind and thoughtful both are descriptive adjective. There are many more examples like these are accomplished actors. Again, when I say accomplished tells me the quality of actors, that is they are accomplished, they are successful. So again that will be a descriptive adjective. Let's come to the second one, second kind of adjective, that is determiner adjective. The second kind of adjective is determiner adjective. Now, determiner adjectives determine or identify the noun. They do not tell us anything about the quality of the noun or a pronoun. Again, I would like to emphasize, they do not describe the quality of the noun or a pronoun. They simply identify or determine the noun or a pronoun, but they do not describe the quality of the noun. So the words that determine or identify the noun are called determiner adjectives. Again, there are 8 kinds of determiner adjectives. It's a subtitle over here. Kinds of adjectives. The first one was the descriptive adjective. The second which we did was determiner adjective. Now here it will be a subheading, kinds of. This is a subheading. Kinds of determiner adjectives. Now, let's come to the kinds of determiner adjectives. The first being quantitative adjective. When I say quantitative, again the word itself describes the meaning. Quantitative means in quantity. Now, when I say in quantity, it can be much, many, few, etc. Much, many, few, these all tell us about the quantity of the noun. They do not tell anything about the quality, so they are called quantitative adjectives. Let's come to the second one. Now let's come to the second adjective. Quantitative adjective, the first one already discussed, which tell us about the quantity of the quantity of the noun, that is many, much, few. Second being numeral adjective, again related to quantity. It tells us about the numeral, the number of the noun, that is 1, 2, first, next. Let's discuss a sentence regarding the numeral adjective. He was the one who stood first in the class. Again, first is a adjective over here. Who stood first in the class? He was the one who stood first in the class. Again, let's take a sentence with the word next. Come and sit next to the boy, or come and sit next to your friend. Again, next over here is numeral adjective which tells us come and sit next to your friend. The word doesn't express any quality of the noun. So next, first, one, two, these are all numeral adjective. The third being demonstrative adjective. Again, the words which demonstrate or pinpoint are called demonstrative adjectives. That is, these books, those students. Again, these are all demonstrative adjectives which demonstrate nouns are called demonstrative adjectives. Let's take a sentence regarding these. These are the questions that may come in your examinations. Again, these, I am demonstrating. Those students are very intelligent in mathematics. Again, I am demonstrating those students. So, these are demonstrative adjective. Again, let's come to the fourth one, which is possessive adjective. Again, possessive adjective, the word itself says possessive to possess or a sense of belongingness. That is my, his, her, your pen. This is your pen. This is my bag. Again, the words which tell us about the possessiveness of the noun are my, his, her, your, their, are all possessive adjective. This is not my bag, it's his. Let's come to the fifth one, which is interrogative adjective. Again, the words which ask question about a noun are called interrogative adjectives. Question regarding which student has taken part in the quiz competition, or what is the answer to this question. Now, these are all questioning a noun. Which student? Again, student is a noun and I am asking a question to the noun. Which student will take part in the quiz competition, or what is the answer to these questions? Again, what, which question a noun are interrogative adjectives. Let's come to the sixth one, which is distributive adjective. Again, distributive adjectives refer to more than one or a specific person. So they are distributive adjectives. If I say each one of you come for the assembly outside, or every student has to attend the PTM. So either, neither, each, every, these are some of the distributive nouns which specify one or more than one or a group of nouns. So distributive adjectives. Neither of the student wants to take part in the mathematics quiz. Again, specifying neither, every, each. Every is specifying to a group of people, each specifying each one of the student. So distributive adjective. Again, let's come to the seventh, which is article adjectives. Now, as we all know, there are three articles in the English language, that is a, and, the. Again, and comes before a, e, I, o, u, the vowels, and in exceptional case, that is r, h, o, u, r, and r. So a and the, these are the article adjectives, or we also specify them as simply articles of English grammar. And the, which mostly comes before the noun, that is preceding the noun. The book, the school. And the last one being emphatic adjectives. Again, when I talk about emphatic adjectives, it lays emphasis on the noun being referred to as. Now when I say this is the same book which I was looking for in the library, now here I am laying emphasis on the noun. That is, this is the same book. Book over here is a noun and I am emphasizing on the word same. This is the same book which I was looking for in the library. So the words which lay emphasis on a particular noun are emphatic adjectives. With this we complete all the kinds of determiner adjectives. Now let's come to the third kind of adjective. Now let's come to the third kind of adjective, that is proper adjective. Now previously we were discussing kinds of determiner adjectives, so don't get it confused with the kinds of adjectives. As I have told you previously that kinds of adjectives, I had given a subheading for the kinds of determiners. There were 8 kinds of determiners. Now this is the third kind of adjectives, that is proper adjectives. Now these are derived from proper nouns. Example. Let's take example of a proper noun of place. Indian, Chinese or American, Irish, anything. These are all kinds of proper noun. India is a proper noun, but when I use it as an adjective, it becomes Indian. So Indian over here is a proper adjective. Let's frame a sentence to make it more clear. He is Indian by birth, but now again watch the comma. He is Indian by birth, but now is an American citizen. Now here Indian, American, these both are proper adjectives. Since they tell us about the pronoun that he is Indian by birth but now is an American citizen. So Indian, American, these are all proper adjectives. Let's come to the next, that is the fourth kind of adjectives, which is exclamatory adjective. Now when I say exclamatory, it means to show a strong feeling, to express a strong feeling or an emotion. Words used or denote or express a strong feeling or an emotion are called exclamatory adjectives. Words. Now let's take an example. What? Now what over here, you may say it's an interrogative adjective. Yeah, it can be an interrogative adjective, but it depends upon the usage, the way adjective is being used. Now when I use the word what in an exclamatory way, it will be what a captivating scene it is. Again, I express what with a emotion, with a strong emotion or a feeling. What a captivating scene it is. So here what is an exclamatory adjective. Let's come to the fifth kind of adjective, that is participle adjective. I hope it's clear till here. Let's move on to the fifth kind of adjective, that is participle adjective. Now participle adjective, again participle, present participle ing, make it more precise, present participle ing and past participle. Now words that refer present participle ing or past participle ed are called participle adjectives. Now let's take an example for the participle adjective. If I say retire plus the past participle, that is ed, becomes retired. Let's frame a sentence. My father retired this year. Or we can also say my father retired from his job this year. Anything, both are correct. My father retired this year. Now again, retire plus the past participle ed is retired, so it becomes participle adjective. Let's take an example for the present participle. This I have taken for the past participle. Let's take an example with the present participle. If I take a word move and add present participle to it, that is ing, so it becomes moving. Sentence, he jumped off from a moving bus. He jumped off from a moving bus. Now again, move plus present participle ing becomes moving. So he jumped off from a moving bus. So moving over here is participle adjective. I hope it's clear. Let's come to the next one, the sixth kind of adjective. We'll continue with the same topic, adjectives. That's all for today. Thank you.